What's up, everybody? It's Antonio here to bring you episode 122 of the Option Adventures, where our goal is to sell options and collect that premium. So we'll see how much we make this how much we made this past week selling options. Definitely sold a couple, because remember, our goal is to try to achieve about a 1% return every single month. But you'll see here that we are on my Fidelity account. You'll see that we're at the balance. We're actually at right around $31,423.11. We're down on the today's change, but you'll see this has been fluctuating a little bit. If we look at the top movers down here, you'll see that we do have Verizon, which we have, I believe, 200 shares. We're down slightly on that. We're selling some covered calls on those. We do have 100 shares of WBA. We're actually down quite a bit on this one, so I couldn't really sell any covered calls, especially because the ex-dividend date is coming up. If I show you guys here the portfolio events, May 17th, we are going to see if WBA gets us a dividend, or I guess we'll meet the ex-dividend date here so that we can get paid out when they do the payout. So I believe that is next week, so I'm definitely trying to avoid staying with the covered calls because my shares could get taken away. So we'll see what happens there. If I show you guys here the positions, you'll see that we do have SPAXX, which is that Fidelity government money market account, one of the best things here, and that is one of the major reasons why I moved over to Fidelity from Webull, because all of my uninvested cash, we're receiving about a little bit over 4% return on that money, which is very, very juicy. And with Webull, we weren't getting that, but majority of that, we have about $20,800 invested in that currently, collecting some interest. And then you'll see we do have the 200 shares of Verizon, which we're down slightly. We're down about $200, and we'll see what happens with this one. We do have the covered calls. We actually ended up placing that expires next week on the 19th of May with a $39 strike price. We are mostly profitable on this one. We'll see what this plays out. And then the last one, of course, the WBA, which the ex-dividend date is coming out very close. Again, WBA is trading around $31. Our strike price, or I guess our cost base, is at 34, so we're down slightly. And we'll see what happens with WBA. We're going to collect those dividends, and that'll bring down our cost basis slightly down. If I show you guys here the actual balance, you'll see we do have about $20,800 or so to available to sell some cash secured puts and collect some extra premium, but we'll see what happens with this one. And then the other thing here on the activities, you'll see I do have it to start filtering out from the 8th of May all the way till the 13th, which is today. If I scroll to the bottom, you'll see that we do have on the 8th, we ended up actually selling covered calls on Verizon, which honestly I probably won't go over this exactly. We'll go over that in the Google Sheets because it's a lot clearer to see. But just so you guys can kind of see, one of the things I do want to point out is that once we get about some cash, it automatically gets reinvested into the SPAXX, which I believe this is actually money getting into the account or leaving. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, anyways, I don't even have to worry about this because this is all automatic. If I do need to if I need to actually purchase a share or a stocks, that money gets pulled out of the Fidelity government money market account. Otherwise, all that money gets reinvested into it. So actually, you'll see here, this is actually going into the account because remember that I did get some premium from these cash secured puts or covered calls I sold, and this automatically gets invested into SPAC for us automatically without us having to do anything. So that's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and jump over here to the dashboard on the Google Sheets, guys. We'll see how much we made this week. So if I show you here on the 8th of May, we'll go ahead, and the last date was the 12th. So you'll see we ended up making $53.51, pretty good there, especially because I wasn't very active on it. But after fees, guys, we made $56.54, and then we actually paid back about $3.03 purchasing something back, which I'll show you guys shortly. There's nothing in gains and then nothing invested. If I show you guys here, then the graphs for the month of May, we're at $117.60. Pretty cool to see that. Hopefully we can get this above 200. Actually, honestly, I would prefer to have it right around 438 and continue. I want to see this kind of going in the upwards direction, but of course we're just trying to get that 1% return every single month. We haven't been very consistent on it, but hopefully we can in the long term. But you'll see May we are at 0.37%. We still have quite a bit more to go to achieve that 1% goal that we have set ourselves. On the weekly performance, you'll see that we made $53.51, which brings our total portfolio value to $31,952.21. If we look over here, total premium we've collected so far since the month of April has been $556.38, which is a total return of 1.77%. Again, if we can achieve that 1% every single month, that is almost a 12% return every single year, which is actually pretty great. I would be very, very happy with that. This is if we were to account for taxes, which this is a taxable account, so we do have to account for that. On the credits, guys, here you'll see that we do have the 2 covered calls on Verizon that expire on the 19th. This was I did a bi-weekly covered call here, especially because we're down on Verizon and the premium's very, very low there, but we're gonna hold it because we do have such a juicy dividend as well from Verizon. But while we do that, you'll see that we did collect about almost $7 per the covered calls. They're still open because they do expire next week. And then the last one here on the 8th, I ended up selling a Tesla cash secured put at 160 strike price. They paid us 44 cents, and after fees $43.31. We actually purchased this back on the 12th, so we held it for about 4 days. And the reason why I bought it back was because I would prefer to, I had basically collected the full premium, and I would prefer to not have to manage a Tesla cash secured put because Tesla did start moving down in the downwards direction towards the end of the week. So I wanted to take my profits and run so that next week we could sell something else. But you'll see here, Tesla, we bought it back, paid about $3.03, made majority of the premium, so that was pretty cool to see. On the gains, there was actually nothing in gains, and there was actually nothing in current buys. But yeah, guys, this is actually all I have for you guys in this portfolio update. Made a couple moves this past week, collected some premium, and trying to hit that 1% return on the month, because a 12% return would be very, very awesome to see. But yeah, guys, this is all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comment section how much premium you guys collected this week. Definitely would love to know. I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it, and drop a big thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know how much you guys made, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye, guys.